And now, Bowen Yan, my dear friend Bowen.
Hello.
Bowen, we are running roughly 10 hours behind schedule. I'm so sorry to
No, it's okay.
keep you waiting.
There have been important things to discuss, things to demonstrate. I've learned a lot.
Stuff. I don't know if you saw.
I've seen all of it. The Krisha stuff, the email was really important. As someone who has like sentimental ties to the vessel in Hudson Yards, someone who, you know,
because I remember when they built the vessel. You said, Julio, let's go to the vessel, and I thought it was like a joke. And then we go to the vessel, the Hudson Yards, and you just start weeping.
I said, this is where my dad wants his ashes spread when he passes away.
Right. And I said, really? Because this building's been erect for like a month.
No, my dad like saw like all like my dad's, I've been this is part of like my dad is sort of coming around to me being gay, and so he's been looking at a lot of my dating profiles, speaking of Krisha, but anyway, he's just seen a lot of, you know, white gay men at the vessel on Tinder. So he goes, I don't know what it is about that. That's where I want my ashes. And I said, okay, Dad. And that's why I asked you to go when you were so weird about it that day.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm glad I went. And seeing you cry publicly at the vessel was just a very moving experience.
I don't cry. You know I don't cry.
No, not unless you see the vessel.
No. Julio, we have something like really gossipy and fun for everyone.
It's really gossipy. So originally I brought you, and we will get to this, I brought you so that I could demonstrate with you how to post on social media.
Yes.
Including Instagram for this cause. But then like we came across, and it's sort of a little unethical for us to show this.
I know. I was really debating.
Like a little bad.
I know.
But I feel like we should.
I think we should.
I think that more good than bad will come out of
totally.
Yeah.
And the only thing that is like really getting in my way is that like I don't know if it's like evolutionary, like lizard brain, but like I really empathize with billionaires a lot. I know that they're supposed to be bad, but like sometimes I'm like, oh, but they're human beings too, right? And like they deserve like our respect. Like they haven't like
you know what that is?
What?
That is decades of Disney propaganda centering wealth as the ultimate goal and as good people, right? Because it's like we teach especially young girls, I think, to want to be a princess, meaning to want to have wealth and power as the ultimate sign of happiness. And I think that as gay men, we were like, oh, is that for girls? So it's for us. So it's like, okay. So I also you know, let's not see this through a sociological lens. Let's just show what we found.
Thank you for calling this in. This is a problem that I've been going through, and I appreciate that you are breaking it down for me. That's exactly my disease. So thank you. Okay, can we tell everyone what we found?
Yes, we found. You say it.
Okay, so if everyone's not familiar, there's finsta culture, which is fake Instagram culture. A lot of people, doesn't matter if they're a public figure or not, but they'll have a burner account to post naughty photos or, you know, screenshots of texts.
Very intimate thoughts that they only want to share with their like really tight knit community of friends.
Exactly. Right? And like and there's like kind of like a weird whisper network digitally among like whose accounts match whose finstas. But I was browsing around on mine, and then I confirmed this with you. But we found Jeff Bezos's finsta.
And it's pretty juicy.
It's really juicy. Should I share my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is really fun. This is it. The handle is blockchain _ mukbang. I guess he loves like NFTs. He loves like cryptocurrency. And I think does that avatar look familiar to you?
It does not.
I think it's James Charles in a bald cap.
Uh-huh.
I think Jeff Bezos probably saw this and was like, that James Charles, he's dressing up like me, and I, like I'm gonna use that like as my avatar.
And the bio is I co-wrote Nomadland, which we know is not true, but he's
That's
just
true.
making fun that Amazon is depicted in the.
Yes. It's depicted in like an apolitical way, which it could be taken to mean that it's depicted in like a flattering way. It's like if you're neutral, I think there's a saying like if you're neutral in a movie that has Amazon in it and Amazon is kind of neutrally existing in it, then you're siding with the oppressor. Then you're siding with Amazon. I think there's like a saying.
I'm sorry, I was a little distracted in seeing who.
Yes.
So he has 8 followers. One of them is Whole Foods.
Yes.
Which I guess like Whole Foods as a corporation is one of his closest friends.
Right, and he like Whole Foods requested to follow Blockchain Mukbang, and he was like, "Oh, right, I own them, so yeah, of course."
Well, let's see some of these posts.
Okay, so let's see some of these posts. Oh my God, this is so okay. This is his first one. Okay, read this caption.
Okay, told them can't pay taxes because of my faith. Cry face. Normals and poors getting stimmy checks while I triple my wealth. Can't. Wait, the comments are blocking that.
Oh, sorry.
Can you read? Can you read it?
Can't wait to see those 1,400 come right back to daddy through Prime. LMAOOOO.
Really sick.
Really sick.
Really sick stuff. But again, his private thoughts. So I don't. It's hard.
It's like we're not. It's like they're. Again, I empathize with billionaires, and like this is not ethical. But like,
I think it's fair game.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, this is just a glimpse. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of.
Okay, let's see. Let's see
a lot of more stuff. Okay. Okay. This is a picture of Julia Roberts in Homecoming. I think here Jeff says, "LOL, I make TV shows apparently. Did not know. Marvelous Mrs. Fleabag looks quirky." So I don't think he even knows what.
I don't think he even knows what shows Amazon Studios produce. And I think, yeah, I'm not sure if he's genuinely discovering these shows or if he's trolling them.
I know, I can't tell you, but that's like the thing with Finsta, right? It's like, it's either you're so earnest or you're trolling and you're just kind of like joking with you're doing bits with your closest internet friends.
And it's like he has money for a therapist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is this online?
But I think that, I mean, do you tell your therapist everything? There are some things that I withhold from my therapist, especially my social media behavior. I don't tell my therapist, oh yeah, I go to the same, I go to my ex-boyfriend's stories all the time. Like that's like,
Interesting.
I don't tell him that.
Well, Jeff is clearly screaming into a void here, so.
Yeah, people are pointing out in the comments that he doesn't use hashtags. There are no likes. There's not a lot of engagement on this account.
Well, because I think that Whole Foods was like, why do I have this in my life? I think that Mark Zuckerberg is like scrolling through his feed and is like, if I unfollow, he's gonna know, but I also don't want to engage. I think that he was muted by all 8 people and all 7 people in corporation, Whole Foods.
That's sad. That makes me feel bad for him. I feel bad for Jeff Bezos. I do.
All right, I'm gonna. People are gonna quote you on that.
It's fine. It's fine. This is all going to Getty. You're taking Getty Images screenshots, aren't you? Let's keep going. Okay, this is crazy. You read this. This is nuts.
When I was little, my dad took me stargazing. I told him I didn't want to see more stars because it was adding up. He was like, "What? No, stars are free." I told them God was dumb for not charging subscription for every star we saw and vowed to one day be God. Now here I am selling non-FDA approved KN95s in bulk.
Oh my God. Yikes. And it's the Fountainhead. Look, Jeff, I mean, I guess, is he like the closest thing we have to God right now?
I mean, I'm troubled by this idea that a child saw stars and he thought there is an opportunity
to make money
here. Why aren't people charged for every star that they see? and he thought that he would do a better job at being God because he would charge for the stars.
I don't know
that. This stuff you tell your therapist.
This is stuff you tell your therapist, absolutely. And honestly, and this is me being real, like, I hope to God the real Jeff Bezos does not find a way to actually monetize stargazing, but I do think in the future there will be, like, the sky will be ad space. Like beyond like blimpies and stuff, blimps, like I think like we're gonna see like big old ads in the sky. I'm sorry, this is just me being.
Unfortunately, I don't think you're wrong.
The candy unapproved, FDA unapproved candy fives. That's so
sick.
He's getting off on that. Disgusting.
He's making so much money off of that. Okay.
You're supposed to shine a flashlight through to see if they're actually like sealing. That's the test. That's what I read on the internet. Anyway,
you know, ever since you told me that, I run a flashlight through every mask I have.
And
I don't stop adding masks till I no longer see light coming. And that is a fact. Because you told me that you were like, the way to test if a mask is good is like you shine a flashlight, and if light comes out, then you're good. I kid you not, since
how many masks is this?
My paranoid obsessive compulsive brain, I'm like, okay, I'm about to go out. All right, get your flashlight. And then I was like, oh, another one. And then I don't stop until no more light comes through. And I have left this apartment with 5 masks on. Anyway, next slide.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I learned.
Oh my God, this is shocking. Okay, so like Finstas, people on Finstas post a lot of new, like racy stuff.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that face to anyone's body. I'm sorry.
No. It's just I think you were just shocked like me.
Yeah, no, I was surprised. Can you read the caption?
Yeah, deleting app for a while. I think he means like Insta, like he's just gonna use like the browser. Real ones WhatsApp me if people are unionizing. I feel like everyone's against me because I exploit them somehow.
Well, interesting that he says somehow when we know.
We know. I don't think he knows though.
So you think that he watches the news and he sees like Bernie going on and on and on about how Jeff Bezos is exploiting his workers, and Jeff Bezos sees that and like does it, and it just feels like he's being attacked in like an abstract way.
You know, Julio, not to like undermine that whole line of that whole question. I don't think Jeff Bezos watches the news.
Okay, so he hears just through someone that he's being attacked.
Yeah, I think he gets a team. His staff briefs him every day. He probably only cherry picks some stories, but in terms of his own news, it's like a Meghan McCain situation. It's like these people just aren't self-aware enough to know what people are actually saying about them that could actually be helpful to like, you know, like make them not flawed. And I'm sorry to lump Jeff Bezos in with Meghan McCain, but I think Jeff Bezos is the Meghan McCain of, you know,
CEOs
of billionaires. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a Meghan McCain situation for sure.
Real ones know.
Real ones know. WhatsApp me if people are unionizing. I mean, people are unionizing. Does he not even know?
I hope Whole Foods has WhatsApped him and let him know.
Where's Zach? There's one more.
Yeah, let's see it.
This is the last one. Oh my God, this is okay. You read this.
Tired of being told I'm too rich. This is microaggression rooted in anti-rich bias. Oh, come on.
Oh
I see you comparing me to Monopoly Man and Scrooge McDuck. Both those characters worked for their worth. Read the Bible. People are just jealous and toxic. If you want what I have, try selling textbooks online, put in the work, hustle, and buy drones and make bathroom breaks a fireable offense at your company. Elon and Grimes want me to be their third. It's good vibes only. Turning comments off. No one's commenting. Fuck you.
No one's commenting.
No one's commenting. No one's engaging.
Also, the comment button is there above the handle. You see?
Yeah, Whole Foods could comment anymore. Like no one's commenting.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think he's just sad. I think he's going through. He's in a bad way. You know, like I don't know what's happening personally in his life, but I feel bad.
I think that whatever is happening to him personally, he thinks that workers asking for basic rights is a direct assault
on him. Oh yeah. I mean, the punctuation is all over the fucking place.
Also, those characters work for their worth. Read the Bible.
I think
people are just jealous and toxic.
I think the Bible I think the Old Testament has
Scrooge McDuck.
What has it? No, well, maybe, but then it has a word. It has a word that means anti-rich bias, and then since it's been like translated and watered down so many times, it's now it's like, you know, and now it's like bread or something. It's just like gone through so many variations.
So when Jeff Bezos is reading the Bible, he highlights bread.
Yeah.
Within his like scholarly brain that refers to
anti-rich bias.
Okay, well,
anyway,
I feel kind of bad for just like showing that to people.
That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for billionaires in general.
No, I don't feel bad. Okay, you know what? But let's just post about this cause and call it a night.
Okay. Please show me how to post.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay. Great. I can't wait.
You can't wait. Okay. NYCLU.com/Julio-share.
And Katie's already put the link in the chat. Great.
It's in the chat. So we're gonna go here. And here are some tweets that you can tweet out if you have a Twitter.
Great.
You would click on these and it'll take you directly to your Twitter, and then it goes, and it's that easy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So please do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to do it from my phone.
Yes.
Because I don't know my Twitter password on my computer.
Oh, I see.
Does that happen to you? Where I only do it through
one device.
Yeah. So I don't know any of my passwords for anything. Do you?
This is one of the fundamental differences between you and me that some people, especially queer people, will have only a handful of queer powers. Mine is knowing passwords. Yours isn't, and that's okay.
Mine isn't. Mine really isn't. I think I was actually thinking about this. Any like technological detail, my brain is like, there's no room for that. We can't do that. I can't remember passwords, and I remember coming into work at my former workplace, your current workplace, Saturday Night Live. I had been there 2.5 years. You had been there like a few months. And you already knew extension numbers. you knew, and I was like, how does Bowen know what button? And I never learned.
There's a chart.
I never learned. There's a chart.
There's a directory. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so for Instagram, you can share it in English or Spanish. You know, these little explainers.
Mm-hmm. I love these explainers. These are so like fun, well formatted when people like put it all together.
No, I have to log in. Ugh. Okay, well, I'll do it. I'll also do it from my phone.
Okay.
Facebook no longer have it because I was like, I don't want Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, he owns Instagram too.
He owns Instagram too. It's a degree away. It's in some ways it feels like he's in a different room, but you're stuck in the same house.
No, you're still in the same building.
I know.
And that's all you do. And you can do this right now. We would love it if you did it right now. In fact, I'm going to do it right now from my phone. Bowen, do you want to do it right now from your phone?
I'm going to do it right now. There's a lot of engagement on the hashtag on Twitter. People are saying that's great.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so the URL is NYCLU. .org /.
There's a Spanish version as well.
Yes, Julio. Okay, and I'm gonna boom.
Amazing.
Okay, and is asking, wait, does it take you to the app or?
I just went directly to the page, but I should go on the Julio share link.
Okay, you know what? This is also asking for.
Password.
I will figure it out later.
Okay.
We're keeping people too long. Please post about this. I will also post about this. Now we're gonna stop share. Bowen, thank you so much for being here and enduring the duration of this show and until the very end.
Of course. Thanks everyone for staying. Love you.
Use the hashtag #PassNY for A or NY for all. Hashtag #PassNY4all. I'm just gonna
pass NY for. Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye,
thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. I believe that this is it. We've made it to the end. And this this graphic can tell you other things that you can do. You can volunteer. Go to nyclu.org /volunteer. You can share any story about eyes anonymously or on the record by emailing nyforall@nyclu.org. This is, I think, one of the most effective and easiest things you can do is you can tell your friends and family about the New York for All Act. Write an email, nyclu.org /NY4all, or donate money if you can. If you're in a position to donate, please consider that. I don't think that you needed me to read that graphic. You could have just done it without my voice that you're probably tired of hearing because this show was long. But unless anyone from the ACLU wants to chime in and say something, I'm just gonna X out. I'll give you 5 seconds before I X out. 5.
Sounds great. Thank you, Julio.
Great.
Thank you.
I have one question.
Yeah.
If someone missed the link for the call or the email or the posting, where is the quickest way that people can go and find where to do any of those things that they maybe missed? Like if the voicemail was full or they didn't get around to email.
Yep. See the link under the third bullet on this slide? We've got all of those calls, emails, and social share buttons on that page.
Great. So if you missed any of these actions, go to nyclu.org /NY4all, and you'll find everything there, right? And there's in the chat too. Thank you so much. All right, great. Thank you so much. All right, take care.
Thank you, Julio. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our interpreters.
Bye. Oh, yes, thank you to our interpreters. Bye.
Bye.